Good morning, you guys. It's Saturday morning. I did not sleep well last night at all. I don't know what happened because I went to bed at like 10 o'clock, but man, I had some like weird dreams and then I just couldn't fall back asleep. But it is about 7:50 a.m. and I'm parked in my car in Georgetown. I'm about to go into a hot yoga class. So I thought I would take you guys along with me on this day. This is going to be my first YouTube video, I think. So have patience with me because this is like a whole new world. But we're going to go to yoga, go to the farmer's market, see a girlfriend, and then I need to get ready and pack because I'm going home to the Midwest tomorrow for my little sister's wedding, which is so exciting. So yeah, full day, lots of errands to run. And I'm excited to take you guys along. I need to go like wake up, come alive in this yoga class. I hope that happens. And then I definitely need a massive coffee after. I'm going to go in and I'll see you guys afterwards. I just finished up yoga and picked up a coffee from Blank Street. Oh my God, I'm like profusely sweating. The class was so hot. I was next to the wall and I looked at the thermometer at one point and it was like 103 degrees with 65% humidity. I was cooking, but it was so good. I got a cold brew with half and half and cinnamon and a little bit of vanilla. I've been kind of off vanilla and like syrups for a while, but it just sounded so good this morning. They also have their fall drinks out. If you haven't been to Blank Street, they have like really good seasonal drinks, so I have to try the pumpkin spice at some point. But it's like perfect in DC today. It's sunny and probably like 75 degrees. And I just feel kind of sad because I talked about this on Substack, but I'm actually moving, which is crazy. I'm moving to North Carolina in like 2 months. So, well, a little bit less than 2 months. So I definitely have time, but like for some reason, I think the understanding that I'm leaving is making me want to soak it all up so much more. Because DC is just so charming and cute, especially the area that I live in and like the areas that I frequent. But I'll give you guys like a whole debrief on the move, basically like why, what's happening, probably in like 2 videos from now because I'm going down there and I'll film the house so you can see it. It's beautiful. So yeah, kind of crazy. Lots of things happening. Okay, to the farmer's market. The farmer's market is in Old Town. It's my favorite one in DC. I know people really like, there's one in an area called DuPont as well, and it's great. It's on Sundays. It's huge. But I prefer Old Town. I just think it's cuter. So I'll show you guys all the footage of it. And they have this like amazing fish stand. Sounds kind of weird, but they have the best salmon I've ever had. It's all sushi grade. So good. So I'm gonna get some fish and I'll probably freeze it since I'm leaving tomorrow. But yeah, all right, let's get going.
Like middle of September. It's kind of
Hi, you guys. I'm back from Old Town and I ended up, sorry, I like have something in my tooth. You guys wanted the candid stuff. I went back to Georgetown. So first, I ended up seeing a girlfriend in Old Town and we sat down at Tate and got breakfast. I had the best thing ever. It was their croissant breakfast sandwich. You guys, it was a house-made croissant with avocado mash, 2 eggs, arugula, tomato, and bacon. And I put hot sauce on it. It was next level delicious. And I had a decaf whole milk cappuccino. I had like a few sips of that Blank Street coffee and it literally started giving me the shakes. Like my caffeine tolerance is out the window because usually I only drink Kion. Like that's what I drink, I would say probably like 6 days a week, and then I get coffee out once when I'm home. But Kion is just so clean, I think, that like any other coffee makes me feel so anxious. Anyways, so we sat at Tate for like an hour and a half, and then I had to go back to Georgetown because I forgot that I had these dresses from Reformation that I had gotten for my sister's wedding next week, and they just were not it. They did not work. So I took those back, got the money back on my credit card, which feels like winning the lottery. And then I came home and I just made myself lunch. I actually took some footage of it, so I'll show you guys, but it was chicken breast, a little bit of bone broth rice, some chopped cucumber, some olives, some feta, and then some homemade tzatziki sauce. I can never say that word. Tzatziki or tzatziki. I don't know. But I'm like kind of in fridge clean out mode just because I'm leaving for a week tomorrow, which feels very overwhelming. But I had that. I've kind of decided I don't think I like chicken breast. I just feel like chicken thighs are so much better. I'm sorry that I look so motley right now. I'm only like, you know, a hot yoga class, a long walk along the water, sitting outside, another long walk into the day, so without a shower, by the way, which I wouldn't recommend. But sorry, my phone rang and I needed to pause, but I was saying I don't really like chicken breast anymore. It's so dry. I don't know if I'm just making it wrong, but the way I do like it is if I make it pulled, which I'll show you guys how to do. It's really easy. Basically, like braise it in bone broth and then you can add sauces. But I baked it the other day and I just had it again and I just feel like it doesn't reheat well. Like chicken thighs are just so much tastier. Also, bone-in chicken breast is like bad. Have you guys had that? I don't know if I'm cooking it wrong, but it gets so like tough. Anyways, I digress. I'm gonna heat up my sauna blanket. I have that higher dose sauna blanket. I've linked it before, but I'll link it below this. I absolutely love it. I'll show you guys how much I sweat in it. It's unbelievable. I'm actually gonna be kind of sunsetting it because I got an actual sauna for our new house, which I'm thrilled about. And I'm gonna heat up the sauna blanket, do a little bit of like organizing. I washed my sheets this morning, so I need to put my bed back together. And then I'll check back in with you guys shortly. But first I'm gonna show you my lunch. All right, here's the final product. It kind of looks like something you would get at like a kava. But kava really makes my stomach hurt. I think it's like the seed oils that they use. But chicken breast, feta, what is this called? Cucumbers. There's a little bit of bone broth rice mixed in there, some olives, and then my homemade tzatziki sauce, which is just really high quality whole milk Greek yogurt, some shaved cucumber, salt, pepper, lemon juice, and a little bit of grated garlic, like a tiny amount. And then I drizzled it all with olive oil. So that's it. Go to protein dense, delicious late lunch. My camera died, so I couldn't film anything for the last like hour. But what's going on here? I saunaed and got like a really nice sweat in. And then I just did some stuff. I had to finish my Substack that I put out on Sundays, which is like a meal plan, grocery list, meal plan, meal prep. Why do I keep having stuff in my teeth? And now I'm going to pack and clean up my kitchen. I just had dinner, which I wish I could have filmed as well, but Maybe I'll do like a what I eat in a day vlog next. I had, maybe you can see it. I had leftover, I made like a slow braised red wine chuck roast yesterday. It was so good. This like looks so motley, but that's the leftover. I ate everything else, but there's mushrooms in it, carrots. It was like slow braised with butter and red wine, and it cooked for like 3.5 hours. It was so delicious. But I had that with some butternut squash, which is like my favorite, I don't know what that was. My favorite carb as of late. It makes me feel so much better than like a white potato, and I honestly prefer the taste to a sweet potato. So basically I just roast it and then I mash it with a bunch of butter and salt and pepper, and it is so good. That's what I had for dinner. I'm gonna make myself a little stuffed date with butter and sea salt, which is one of my fave things. And it's kind of fun to pick a date at the end of the night because you never know if it's gonna be a good one. So basically I just open it up. I got like a tripod, so official. I really love this butter. I like to do salted butter usually. If I can't get raw butter, I get this one. It's organic, regenerative, grass-fed, delicious. And you just take like, I take kind of a big hunk of butter, like that. A little bit more. And the key is cold butter. You do not want room temperature butter, it won't be good. And then you just do a little bit of sea salt. Oh my God. It's like caramel. It's so good. I just finished cleaning up my kitchen and I'm making a little yogurt bowl for the plane tomorrow. This yogurt is like unmatched, you guys. It's called Painterlin Sisters. There, that works. It's out of Philadelphia, I think, or Pennsylvania. Let me tell you. Yeah, Westfield, PA. It is so good. Like, it is so good. It is so creamy and so thick and so delicious, and everyone that I put onto it is like obsessed with it. And now I can't always find it in my grocery store. And I'm worried that I know I'm not gonna be able to get it when I move to North Carolina. Terrible. Painterlin Sisters. I need to like order directly from you guys. But I love Greek yogurt just as a high protein breakfast. I'm gonna do a little bit more than that. I probably do like a cup worth. Yeah. And I like full fat dairy, you guys. I know that that's not big in like macro counting world. I don't do that, but I just think hormonally full fat dairy is much better for us and it's much less processed. So I always go for full fat dairy. And then I have like some little pieces of an apple that I'm gonna put on it. Actually, let me just crank this down and show you. Yes, perfect. Sorry guys, we're still like getting the hang of filming. I'm also listening to the new Skinny Confidential podcast with the Medium, the Hollywood Medium. I don't really like stuff like that usually. It seems like, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of conflicting opinions about that from like a religious perspective. I'm Catholic and the church definitely doesn't love it, but I was more so just curious. Now I'm gonna go in with some raw honey just to sweeten it up a little bit because this yogurt is unsweetened. apple on. Normally I would add some like walnuts or almonds or something. Sorry, I feel like I'm like talking into the abyss. I would add some walnuts or almonds or something, but to be honest, I've kind of been off nuts lately. They seem to irritate my stomach a little bit, which I don't think is uncommon. I'm gonna add some strawberry. I don't think is uncommon, but it is kind of a bummer because they're so delish. These strawberries are like majorly on their last few breaths. Okay. A little bit of Beekeeper's Naturals bee pollen. I love to have this, I swear. It makes me not get sick. And then I add some of these goji berries. Also delicious. Some shredded coconut. This is really becoming quite the bowl. And some cinnamon on top. Cool. And this is my delicious animal-based-ish airport breakfast. Okay, I'm packing. I got a mole removed from my chest earlier this week, and it has stitches, and it's so itchy, which like I know means it's healing, but like I'm having trouble not just, you know. Okay, I'm just a little bit confused on shoes because I feel like I overpack like to the nines. I don't know if that's a saying. Whenever I go home, but I'm bringing these La Rode for the wedding. They're so cute and actually shockingly comfortable. And then I'm also trying to fit this all in a carry-on. We'll see. I'm gonna bring workout shoes. And then I'm gonna bring these to wear the night before the wedding and wear out to dinner. And then I'm also gonna bring these little Dolce Vita flats that I got they're so cute. My mom hates shoes like this. Like I know she's gonna be like, ugh, but I think they're so cute. So those are coming with. And then for clothes, basically I usually never do this. Like I feel like I usually have a dress for stuff really far in advance of events, but I don't. I ordered a few dresses to my mom's house, so I'm planning on trying those on when I get home. But all of them will go with these shoes, so we're good there. But basically I'm just gonna bring like comfies for during the day because that's all I wear at home anyway. Lots of basics. So yeah, I'm also watching this Secret Life of, see, I want to itch it. Secret Life of Mormon Wives. I like don't have any words. This like gives me a level of anxiety that I can't properly convey. It's like so wild to me that this exists. Like I don't want to know, you know? Like I'm kind of one of those people that really believes ignorance is bliss. Like I hate hearing stuff like this. Like it really creeps me out. So I don't really know why I'm watching it, but there's just so much going on social media about it. So I feel like I need to be in the loop, which is kind of pathetic. And I put a face mask on. I don't know if you can tell, it's sheer, but that's why I look like a greasy rat, basically. On that note, I'm gonna finish episode 1 of this show that I like know I'll probably never watch again. And then I'm probably gonna go to bed. So I think I'm gonna end this here. Round 1, you guys. I don't know how it went. We'll see how editing goes. I'm kind of nervous. Thank you guys so much for watching. It like really does mean a lot to me, and I promise if this is really bad, I'll get better at it. So stay tuned.